Hey, Paula Williams with ABCI. Today, I wanted to talk about the connection between education and marketing. We're coming up on National Education Day, and a lot of people don't know ABCI is, of course, a marketing company, and that is what we do. Those are the services that we primarily provide to our clients, but we also create courses for clients. And a lot of our clients are educational companies, either flight schools or companies that provide best practices education and other things like that. And we produce online courses. So my bachelor's degree is, of course, in mass communications or marketing, but my master's degree is in adult education. Why did I make that decision? It seems a little crazy for someone who is going to run a marketing company. But in the aviation industry in particular, and in the world in general, people don't realize how closely connected education is to marketing. If you've watched Sesame Street, the PBS children's show that has become famous for improving literacy in the United States, they adopted a lot of marketing principles to apply them to educating children. They noticed that children are retaining information that they see in commercials better than they're retaining the information that we're trying to teach them in school. So they kind of took those examples, those jingles, the short segments, the colorful visuals from the advertising world. They even used this episode is brought to you by the letter A and the number 4. They even used actual commercials for different letters and numbers or concepts that they were trying to teach for children. Now, of course, we market to grown-ups, but when we are building courses for grown-ups, we apply some of those same principles as well. We don't necessarily do jingles, but we do want to apply some of the principles as far as short segments, visually attractive elements, lots of video, lots of interaction, and gamification. We want people to feel like they are playing a game rather than learning something. So we assisted with Larry Heinbaugh building courses for business aircraft records that just got approved by the FAA for IAs for their continuing education program, and are being considered by different entities that need to educate their technicians and other folks on business aircraft records, which is not exactly the world's most fabulous topic. People don't necessarily become aircraft techs because they love the documentation. They become aircraft techs because they love the big shiny machines and they love working on them. So this is something we kind of have to market to them. We kind of have to sell them on the concept of this is why your documentation needs to be in order. These are the reasons that you need to do this. And here's a game you can play to get better at it, since you got to do it anyway, right? Same thing. A lot of our flight schools and things use things like games. Of course, there is a huge difference between the Microsoft Flight Simulator on one side and the Level D Sim, like what Aerostar uses to provide training for their type ratings for A320s and B737s. So there's a lot of interaction between marketing and education, and we really consider ourselves to be educators rather than marketers. A lot of the social posts that we do are intended to be little information snacks. They're educational, rather than being sales material. Better educated people will make better choices, and often that better choice is our clients. And, those are the kinds of people we want to attract for our clients. So anyway, since it is the month in which we have the National Education Day, I wanted to introduce that concept, and we'll also be talking about this some more next week when we talk about this connection between marketing and education.